Fertilization in plants. Pollen grains reach the right stigma and begin to germinate. Pollen grain forms a small tube-like structure called pollen tube, which emerges through the germ pore. The content of the pollen grain move into the tube. The pollen tube grows through the tissues of the stigma and style and finally reaches the ovule through the micropyle. Vegetative cell degenerate and the generative cell divides to form two sperms, otherwise called male gametes. Tip of pollen tube burst and the two sperms enter the ovary sac. The one sperm fuses with the egg and forms a diploid zygote. The other sperm fuses with the secondary nucleus, that is called a triple fusion, to form the primary endosperm nucleus, which is triploid in nature. Since two types of fusion, syngamy and triple fusion, takes place in an embryo sac, the process is termed as double fertilization. After triple fusion, primary endosperm nucleus develops into an endosperm. Endosperm provides food to the developing embryo. Later, the synergids and antipodal cells degenerate. Significance of fertilization. It stimulates the ovary to develop into fruits. It helps in development of new characters from two different individuals. Post-fertilization changes. The ovule develops into a seed. The integument of the ovule develops into the seed coat. The ovary enlarges and develops into a fruit. The seed contains the future plant or the embryo, which develops into a seedling under appropriate conditions. Next topic, sexual reproduction in human. In human beings, the male and female reproductive organs differ anatomically and physiologically. New individuals develop by the fusion of gametes. Sexual reproduction involves the fusion of two haploid gametes, that is male and the female gametes, to form a diploid individual, that is called zygote. Organs of the reproductive system are divided into primary and secondary sex organs. Primary reproductive organs include the gonads. Gonads means testes in male and ovaries in female. Accessory sex organs: male, vas deferens, epididymis, seminal vesicle, prostate gland and penis. Female, fallopian tube, uterus, cervix and vagina. The secondary sex organs include those structures which are involved in the process of ovulation, fusion of the male and female gametes, division of the fertilized egg up to the formation of embryo, pregnancy, development of fetus. Last one, childbirth. Male reproductive organ, structure of testes. Testes are the reproductive glands of the male that are oval-shaped organs, which they lie the abdominal cavity of a man in a sac-like structure called scrotum. Each testis is covered with a layer of fibrous tissue called tunica albuginea. Many septa from this layer divide the testis into pyramidal lobules, in which lie seminiferous tubules, cells of Sertoli and the Leydig cells. The process of spermatogenesis takes place in the seminiferous tubules. The Sertoli cells are the supporting cells and they provide nutrients to the developing sperms. The Leydig cells are polyhedral in shape and lie between the seminiferous tubules and secrete testosterone. Next, female reproductive organ, structure of ovary. The ovaries are located on either side of the lower abdomen, composed of two almond-shaped bodies. each lying near the lateral end of fallopian tube. Each ovary is a compact structure consisting of an outer cortex and an inner medulla. The cortex is composed of a network of connecting tissue called as stroma and is lined by the germinal epithelium. The epithelial cells are called granulosa cells, surround each ovum in the ovary, together forming the primary follicle. As the egg grows larger, the follicle also enlarges and gets filled with fluid and is called the Graafian follicle.